What if I told you the world's most chaotic startup fistfight started with a guy trying to send money over a PalmPilot and another guy who named his finance company after a corn site? It's the late 1990s. The internet is booming. The streets of Silicon Valley are paved with stock options and Mountain Dew. VCs are throwing money at anything that ends with .com, even if it's just a guy with a whiteboard and a dream. Our company is called HamsterHub.com. We don't have a website, or hamsters, or a business model, but we do have this sick ping pong table at our office. Take my $50 million. Everyone agrees the internet is the future, even though nobody has any idea what the future actually looks like. But there's one huge problem. Online payments suck. Hey, can I give you my credit card over the internet? Sure. I'll also take your identity, your social security number, and your hopes and dreams. Fraud is everywhere. Banks are still operating like it's 1973. If you wanted to split a pizza bill, you still needed cash. Whoever cracks online payments won't just make bank. They'll be the bank, and two rival startups are about to go to war. Enter X.com. First up, a 28-year-old madman named Elon Musk. Fresh off selling his last company for $300 million, he decides he's going to reinvent money. All right, hear me out. Banking, investing, insurance, rocket ships, all under one brand, and we'll call it FutureMoney.com? No, X.com. Sir, that sounds like a corn site. Perfect. Elon sinks $12 million of his own money into it. He's dreaming big, but the tech, not ready. His team is scrambling to build the vision faster than you can say .com bubble, and tensions are rising. Across the town, a different team is plotting. Peter Thiel, a Stanford law brainiac, and Max Levchin, a Ukrainian coding prodigy. Together, they launch Confinity and kinda start in a weird direction. Imagine sending money between PalmPilots? You mean the clunky nerd devices? Exactly. It sounds super niche, because it is super niche, but the first idea kinda ran in place. Yet when they pivot to sending money through email, something magical happens. Wait a minute, I can get paid without meeting a guy in a Burger King parking lot? Word spreads faster than a meme on the internet. Confinity's user base starts exploding. X.com, fast and chaotic. Confinity, precise and secure, both racing to own the future of money, and the showdown is coming. By early 2000, X.com and Confinity were locked in a brutal tech startup street fight, burning cash, cloning each other's features, fist fighting over the same eBay users. X.com had flashy marketing. Confinity had working tech. Both had no profits. So in this total chaos, they could destroy each other or do something even crazier. Merge. The marriage of X.com and Confinity. Except it wasn't really a marriage. It was a Game of Thrones bloodbath. Elon Musk became CEO. He kept the X.com branding, and he was still dreaming big. Okay, team. Banking, insurance, investments, jetpacks, all on one platform. Sir, we can't even get the password reset emails to work. Work harder. Reality, however, was busy roundhouse kicking the company in the face. Then came the tipping point. Listen up, team. We're going to move PayPal system from Unix to Windows NT. You want to move financial infrastructure onto Windows NT? Do you understand what you're asking? That's like performing heart surgery with a spork. We're all gonna die. Back then, Windows NT was buggy, crashy, and about as stable as a one-legged chair at a rave. The engineers, especially the old Confinity crew, begged Elon to stop. Please, oh great visionary, for the love of all that is logical, don't do this. We've run the simulations 100 times. The system isn't ready. Risks are too high. One wrong move and the entire payload, years of work, could be lost in an instant. We've followed you through hell and back, but this is madness. If we rush this, everything could come crashing down. I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of my own brilliance. Then, in September 2000, Elon took a vacation to South Africa with his new wife. Meanwhile, back at HQ, the leadership team, including Peter Thiel, Max Levchin, and several engineers, staged a full-blown coup. They went to the board and said, "Hi, we'd like to remove the CEO before he nukes the entire company. approved. And just like that, while Elon was mid-mimosa, he was fired as CEO. When Musk found out, he was not happy. But weirdly enough, he didn't quit. Instead, Elon stayed on as the largest shareholder and a board member, because deep down, he still believed in the company. Under Peter Thiel's leadership, the chaos cooled down. Instead of trying to reinvent all of finance at once, the team focused. They doubled down on email-based payments, especially for eBay sellers. With a new focus and a stable team, the company started to grow fast, and soon, the name PayPal would become legendary. But success would come at a price. Inside PayPal, it wasn't about your resume. It wasn't about your Ivy League degree. It was about one thing. Can you survive this intellectual knife fight? If you were smart, fast, and could win an argument while double-fisting Red Bulls, you were in. And their interview is kinda look like this. Hi, we can skip the intro and, Question 1. Design a system to detect a Russian fraud ring in real time. VPN detection plus behavior analysis? Question 2. Build a military-grade email payment network in 10 days. Can I at least know your name first? There were no safe seats at PayPal. Every role was mission-critical, even interns. The unofficial motto? Disagree, debate, disrupt. Meetings were basically UFC matches. Shouting? Expected. Tearing someone's idea apart? Respected. Wake up, drink coffee, write code, fight fraud, repeat. All day, every day. Why all the madness? Because PayPal was constantly under attack. Fraudsters wanted their money. eBay wanted their users. The government wanted to figure out what the heck PayPal even was. But more on that later. Despite the non-stop insanity, the people who thrived there never wanted to leave. There was a deep sense of loyalty, the kind you only get when you survive wars together. They argued fiercely, failed fast, pivoted faster. PayPal wasn't some polished Silicon Valley unicorn. It was a scrappy, nerd-powered pirate ship sailing straight into chaos. By late 2001, PayPal was winning. Barely. But victory wasn't easy. They had 3 enemies, 3 boss fights. PayPal's greatest feature, sending money over email, also made it a scammer magnet. Who's ready to make $5,000 an hour? Only if we hit those sweet PayPal bonuses, comrade. Hold my beer. Scammers flooded in, abusing referral bonuses, exploiting payment loopholes, laundering cash like it was a laundry detergent commercial. Max Levchin and his engineering team had to invent defenses in real time. Their biggest weapon? Igor. An AI-based fraud detection system so good, it could spot fraud based on tiny details. Typing speed, suspicious. Login time, 4:20 a.m. Suspicious, email address. Definitely not a scammer, 123. Confirmed, fraud. Most of PayPal's growth came from eBay sellers, which was great, until eBay realized PayPal was better than their own payment system, BillPoint. eBay fought back. They tweaked algorithms. They made BillPoint mandatory. They tried to ban PayPal from the platform, but sellers revolted. PayPal kept growing anyway. Over 1 million active accounts. At one point, handling 70% of eBay's transactions, without being the default option. Meanwhile, the US government was looking at PayPal like, is it a bank? Nope. A money transmitter? Not really. A gambling operation? Nah. Ah, I knew it. Corn site? Nope. But hey, we could be. Are you into that? Every regulator wanted a piece. PayPal was slapped with lawsuits, cease and desist orders, and regulatory threats. At one point, they were battling 26 legal challenges at once. But PayPal's secret weapon? Speed. They licensed themselves state by state, preempted lawsuits, and threw so much money at compliance that even the regulators were like, close enough. Despite the chaos, PayPal was unstoppable. In early 2002, they filed for an IPO. It wasn't massive, around $70 million, but it was a huge symbolic win. They had launched a startup, survived the dot-com crash, fended off hackers, fought the government, and now they were public. All in under 4 years. Then came eBay. Again. But this time, They came with an offer. Hey, so, we were thinking, maybe you could join us? eBay offered $1.5 billion in stock, and PayPal said, sure, but we're not sticking around. The deal closed in July 2002. PayPal's stockholders got filthy rich overnight. Peter Thiel, $55 million. Elon Musk, over $160 million. Max Levchin, more than enough to buy several moons. And then they left. They didn't want to be corporate middle managers. They wanted to build new worlds. The original team scattered, but not randomly. They weren't aimless nerds. They were the PayPal Mafia. For once, the media actually got the nickname right. Elon Musk, from ousted CEO to launching rockets, electric cars, brain chips, tunnels, and buying Twitter, because why the heck not? Peter Thiel started Palantir, a company so good at analyzing data, it scared both enemies and allies. He also launched Founders Fund and casually turned a $500,000 Facebook investment into billions. Reid Hoffman built LinkedIn, invented the humble brag, became one of the most ethical venture capitalists in the game. Max Levchin founded a firm and introduced America to its true love language, buy now, pay later. And companies like Sequoia Capital, Airbnb, YouTube, Instagram, and a few others were all within the orbit of the PayPal Mafia's influence. Together, they didn't just build the next generation of Silicon Valley. They became Silicon Valley. PayPal didn't start as some grand vision. It wasn't a sleek master plan. It was a messy, scrappy Band-Aid for a broken internet. It was chaos. It was caffeine. It was a nerd army duct taping the future together in real time. But PayPal became something bigger. It proved that brilliant weirdos, armed with Red Bull and questionable sleep schedules, could survive hackers, lawsuits, and near-death experiences, and still have enough gas left in the tank to reshape the entire world. The product was payments. But the legacy? People. Want to see how each member of the Mafia changed the world after PayPal? Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and get ready. Because that story is even crazier.